Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? We are going to get started with our opening collective reading here in a moment. So, I hope you guys have been having a good week and you are making it over the hump okay. Let's see, where is that other phone? Hey, Erica, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh no, Erica, you signed up for the other one? That, okay. So, they're going to refund you your money, all right? Because they had sent me, I either copied it wrong or they did not update the link to the new membership, okay? So they're going to send you your money back, and once they get the new membership worked out, then I will repost the link for you guys, okay? Hey, Daphne, it was good to see you the other day, sweetheart. You guys hit that like on your way in, okay? It was good to see you the other day. I'm sorry I didn't get time to really but I was trying to get through that lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, whatever how much of it you got to watch, okay? We're going to jump into a collective reading here. And then I am going to go jump and find my moderator phone. um, so, Erica, they will refund you for that, okay? You guys hit that like and subscribe. Share the live so that we can get it pushed out, okay? Um, yeah, click save if it'll let you save it. Like, whatever you can do so we can get it pushed out. Start firing up those comments as well, okay? Give me those heart emojis. Give me that love, 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 love. Let me make sure I'm getting all my messages here. Yeah, so give me that fire. Give me that love. I'm so glad to see you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the collective reading, and then we're going to do our greetings, okay? I hope you guys have been making it through hump day okay. All right. So, there's been some amazing things happening, y'all. That's why I titled what I titled, because I wish I could share what I see the way I see it sometimes. Well, the way I see it all the time. But it's just so hard to put it all into words. Hey, Jerutubin and Cranberry, okay? All right, you guys, hit that like button on your way in. Hit that subscribe. We're getting ready to start on this collective reading here. I'm just infusing the cards with love, truth, and authenticity right now so that we can get true and upright energy, okay? I look Scandinavian. That's interesting. Haven't heard that one before. I'm gonna, you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share the live. Okay, you can share it via email. You can share it via text message. You can share it on your socials, okay? Hey, Demarius. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen your name here before. Welcome back, Tribou. You guys, hit that like button on your way in. If you haven't, subscribe, okay? If you haven't already, share the live. Hit that thumbs up, okay? Woo! Wow, this energy I'm feeling right now is so deep. It's kind of like this, so much dual energy that's been coming through the last few weeks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, okay? Give me the thumbs up. But there's been a lot of dual energy that's been coming through. Fire up the comments, hearts, okay? Fire emojis. It's like there's this confusion, like where to go, what to do, how to do it, or what's really happening with your life. But at the same time, you're doing the necessary things, and somewhere in the back of your heart and mind, you know that everything is working out. So it's almost like you're almost concerned about whether or not you can trust it, okay? But let's pull some cards and see what more we can get from that, okay? What I can say is that you can trust it, all right? If you guys been catching the school lunch, I created a playlist for the last two of those. If you go and look up school lunch. So this is what I've been feeling. Okay. I created a playlist for that. Okay. Wow. And there's that word that I've been getting the last few days, distortion. That word has been coming up a lot, distortion. It's almost like your emotions, like you feel like there's something brand new coming on your behalf. This lighting always messes with me. Um, it's almost like something brand new is coming, but you're being gaslit by your own feelings, right? So there's a lot of distortion. Like you can't, hey Josephine, like you can't really, hey Delaney, love, welcome. Like you can't really work it all out, but you just know somewhere deep down that everything is working, that you're in a phase of a new beginning in ways like it's not the material world that you're seeing these new beginnings. It's deep down, but you're so worried about trusting it. But what's happening is your inner child is being healed. And you, the adult, does not understand you and your inner child. Y'all haven't communicated in the right ways. And so now that you are, y'all are like, who are you? And the adult is like, who are you? And the child is like, who are you? And there's distortion there, okay? But what's happening is integration of your truth, okay? Integration of your full personality, integration of the fullness of your gifts, okay? This is the false alarm card in reverse. You guys can trust what's happening, okay? It's not a false alarm. You can trust what you're feeling. You can trust this newness. And you can trust that it is safe for you, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, fire up the comments, okay? Jay, have you been here before? I don't know if I don't think I've seen your name, but if you haven't been here before, I can put you on the free list. That happens only for 3 people. If you haven't been here before, I can do you a 3-card spread, okay? So, yes. You don't need to learn any more lessons. I get and I'm talking about those struggle lessons that you've learned, okay? You don't need to struggle anymore to learn what it is you need to learn, okay? There's no more need to go through struggle. This is the self-made card. You have done things and put yourself in a position to where if you would just really trust, again, that everything is working out, this is bounce back, okay? And this guy is about to run track. He's ready. He's ready for that gun to go off, for him to take off, okay? All you need is to calm down, trust what's happening, okay? And remember all of the resilience that you had because of setbacks. That resilience is still there. You're just using it in a better way now. You're not using it to start over from struggle. You're using it to start over from your inner light. Okay? You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the live, okay? And go ahead and fire up the comments, okay? Give me fire emojis, heart emojis. Let's roll out this live because we need people to come and get healed. Hey, Sandra, welcome, sweetie. It's good to see you. Erica, you say you enjoyed the hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting downloads. Okay. So here is, hey Dika, you're welcome. You're back. No, you are no longer banned. I went intentionally, you crossed my mind the other day, and I went intentionally and unblocked you because I'm not the one who blocked you, okay? But you crossed my mind and I went and intentionally unblocked you and unbanned you because I feel like you were having an off night that night and you were being misunderstood. I'm not making excuses for you. That doesn't mean that you get to, kind of come in here and act up. You know what I mean? But based on how you had interacted before, I knew that you were having an off night. Yes, you say you were annoyed, okay? And I knew that. Um, I wasn't moderating. I was trying to make sure I was handling this side of things, okay? So I know that you're going to, be here and do the nice things that you had been doing before that day, and you can come back into the community the way you came into it before, okay? But let me get back to this reading, because you have now entered CEO energy. CEO energy. All right. This goes with this self-made card. This goes with this bounce back card and this brand new card. Okay. What you can expect that can come with that, if you are not, hey Yolanda, if you are not careful, people will come for your money. They will think they are entitled to it. This is the deep fake card. This is not people that's just coming with that, that little surface fakeness. These are people who practice deception very deeply and on a regular basis. Okay? And they will try to enter contracts with you and break promises. These are spiritual contracts, money contracts, love contracts, all kinds of contracts. And they will break your trust. And if you're not careful, it can break your spirit. So that's your warning. But accept this CEO energy as yours. Accept that this brand new life that you're walking into, that you're running into, is true. The things that you have done, that they have meant something for you. And it's all been healing your inner child. Okay? That is your collective reading to start. Okay? So, Dika, you said next, you were reflecting behavior, not even sorry, you was annoyed, you were banned multiple weeks. It hurt a little bit, but I'm okay. Well, I can understand that. I was watching it in the comments, but I was trying to stay in the flow with the reading. And I can't make excuses for you or her, because you're both adults. I just know the energy that I picked up on you initially is the energy that I choose to believe is the real you. So when you came to my mind, I unblocked you, okay? Let's see. Let me go back. Who was it wanted to get? Jay. Are you still here, Jay? Let me grab my pen and paper so we can start the list, okay? And I was going to find my other phone. I have no idea what I did with it. I never know what I do with things. Where are you? Well, I guess I won't be moderating from that today because I don't know what I did with it. All right. You guys hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, Jay, are you still here? Did you still want to get on the list? I'm trying to get to the bottom of the list. Okay, let me go. Hey, Yolanda. Yes. No, Dika, I didn't forget, babes. Delta, your name is Raheem. Did you want to get on the list? Okay. Yes, Yolanda, boss lady energy versus vicious villains. Okay. All right, let me go back. So, Jay, if you're still here. Hey, Lauren, you're new here. Did you want to get on the list for a 3-card spread? Hold on, Dika, let me see. You say you have a group, Esoteric Ancient People from the U.S. She is a streamer. Modern mystic. I it doesn't sound familiar. She didn't reach out directly, or I would remember her. You guys share the live, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, Sandra, you want to get on the list? Let me go ahead and do that. She's shadow banned. Yeah, I was shadow banned for a while. I had to pivot. You have to really figure out this algorithm. Yolanda, you want to get on the list as well. I only take 3 people for the free list who have never had a reading from me before. Oh, okay. So she goes deep into the ancient mystical esoteric ideas. Okay. Well, hope we might run across each other. Okay, anybody else want to get on the list? We're going to get started here in a minute. If you haven't had a reading from me before, there's one more slot open. If you even want to get on the paid list. Okay, Olivia, you're the last one. You're the last one on the free list. The free list is closed, okay? Let me put that here. Let me see if I can. That's why I always get my other phone, because for some reason it doesn't let me add comments on the stream. Or I don't know what I'm doing, but I can't find my other phone. Will somebody type in the comments, free list is closed, so I can pin it, please? Who else wants to get on the paid list? Modern mystic. Okay, let me write that down. Okay. All right, got it written down. Okay, you guys hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you. Okay, so, Lauren, I'm assuming you go by she, her. If that's not your pronouns, please correct me and tell me what your question is, and we'll go ahead and get started. Now, if you are on the list, you'll have to be patient, because I don't do, even though it's a 3-card spread, I do follow your spirit team on what you need to hear. So I take, what needs to be heard for that reading in that time. So if you're on the list, you'll need to be patient. Okay? Modern mystic messages. Okay, I have it. I have it written down. Thank you, Dika, for sharing. All right. 1313 on the clock, on the ticker here. You guys hit that like and subscribe. We're going to start Lauren's reading. Let me clear the energy from the collective reading, okay? So that we can get fresh energy from Lauren, if she's still in the room. Sometimes people will say, add me, and then, they end up either falling asleep or they have to leave. I have a lot of international people that tune in. They fall asleep or they have to leave, or sometimes they just don't understand that they have to wait until we get to that part. Okay, Lauren? Now, if people sign up for the list and I close the list, I don't re-add people, because we would go all night if I did that. So once the list is closed, everybody pays $9.99 US dollars super chat for one question, and you get a 10-card pool for that. Okay, Lauren, I'm going to give you 30 more seconds. Sometimes there's a lag in the comments, but either way, I'm clearing the energy for the next reading. Okay, Yolanda, you still here in case Lauren is not? You will be next if she's not. Okay, you guys fire up those comments, okay? Give me heart emojis, give me fire emojis, give me your favorite emojis, okay? All right. Erica, you were telling me you enjoyed school lunch on Tuesday? I'm glad. I put up a poll to see who all's been watching. Okay, we are at the 20-minute mark. So Yolanda did not show up. Lauren did not show up. We are going to start with Yolanda. Lauren did not show up, so Yolanda, I'm instructed to use these cards for you. Go ahead, if you don't mind, correct me if your pronouns are not she, her, and put your question in the comment section, okay? Lauren, you said sorry. You're here? Okay. Well, you'll have to go at the end of the list, okay? You'll have to go at the end now. I appreciate you apologizing though. That is righteous. Thank you, love. All right, Yolanda. So Erica, you said it was your first time. I really enjoy doing those. I really do. I get so many downloads during the week, and I'm like, it's not fair for me to keep this stuff to myself, you know. Oh, I understand, Lauren. Okay, so you want to know will you receive financial opportunities because your birthday is coming up on a holiday. Can you explain to me why your birthday being on a holiday is important and relevant to you in regard to your finances and opportunities? Explain to me kind of like how those two go together so I can hone in on the right questions and the right energy for your spirit team to get a concise answer for you. Okay? You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the live, fire up the comments while we wait on Yolanda to answer that. All right? Yeah, the school lunch was amazing. This last one we talked about soul ties, contracts versus covenants. And it went quite deep. You know, sometimes when we hear soul ties, it can be, you know, generalized or kind of surface. Okay. Okay, good night, Dika. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I remember you. I missed you, actually, so that's why I re-added you. You have a great night, okay? Your happiest moment, and you're looking for good news and support. So you really want something to celebrate. I can understand that, all right? It is the one called School Lunch. It was posted on Tuesday. So that would be the one right before this one. It was posted yesterday. It's called School Lunch. It would be the second school lunch, okay, that I posted, but it was posted yesterday. All right, Yolanda. Hey, Uchina. Welcome. All right, you guys, if I miss your comments, it's because I am tapped in for Yolanda's reading. Please do not think I am ignoring you. I am focusing on what she needs, okay? You guys can continue to fire up the comments to help push out the live while we are doing this for her, okay? Yeah, you definitely need good news. You're very blocked. There is a block to your abundance portal, but it's connected to your heart space. Have you had to start over a lot based on love connections or situations where you had to expend a lot of money to keep making changes? Okay, thank you, Dika. You say yes. There's too many cards. Give me clear and precise. There's been a lot of confusion around that part of your life, and that's what's been blocking your ability to have abundance for yourself. Because what I'm seeing is you naturally have a very abundant nature. You have a divine feminine essence that's meant to flow. There's meant to be a constant flow of any and everything that makes you feel like she, that makes you feel like woman, that makes you feel supported and loved and cared for. and soft, okay? That's what you're meant to have, all right? But let's see what you're saying here. Oh, that's Summer. Summer, I'm actually in the middle of a reading, so I can't read all that right now. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is there someone in your life right now, Yolanda? A lover? You say yes. He really taps into your emotions. Like, he makes your heart really kind of flutter and move. You say no? Well, I'm seeing one here. So maybe this is somebody that's coming in new. He will have a lot of sweet words. They're going to move your heart. This is somebody that you probably already know. No. No, you don't know them. Your energy signature knows them. Okay? Your energy signature knows them. So let me explain what that means. Because this is the Lover card in reverse here. That's the first one that came out. And it flipped both ways, okay? So it came out reversed, then upright, and then flipped again. So this is all the turnover that you've had with broken hearts and lovers not meeting your needs, because the Farmer came out in reverse. So even your basic needs are not being met in these relationships, okay? They're able to come in with words. You are a words of affirmation person. You are somebody who needs real emotional connection, and a lot of times that starts with words, right? But they're messages that they're giving you. And it seems like they're a gift at first. But the messages that they're giving you they're mixed messages, they're lies, they're, just misinformation, right? So you're really thinking something real is happening and it's not. So if you want to fix your money, you're going to have to not give up on love for a while. Not give up on it, but you're going to have to step away from it for a while. Okay? You get a 3-card pull, but your spirit team gave you 4. But I'm gonna pull a time card to see how long you need to step away from love and focus on 2 things: self-love and your bag. And a lot of times when people hear focus on the bag, they think that means you can't ever have the other stuff, or you're putting everything else away. No. That's part of a foundation of a healthy heart and life, is knowing that you are cared for and taken care of. Okay? It's possible that you're going to meet somebody on the next new moon. Okay, so this is a warning from your spirit team. The next new moon could be any time. When is the next new moon? Can somebody look that up and put it in the comments for me? I don't think it's that far off from now, but it's possible you're going to meet somebody around that time. Your spirit team is telling you not to bother. because your person is not coming until May of next year. Okay? It'll be a beautiful spring romance. This will be someone who doesn't mind bringing flowers and all that kind of stuff. But you have to be in the right energy signature. You have to be in receiving mode to be able to accept someone who is kind and generous and who won't block your flow because they have their own. 1717 on the ticker. Okay? So if anybody comes before May of next year, they are not your person. And unless you have worked on your self-love, unless you have worked on your inner peace, your joy, on being soft with yourself, on understanding who you are on a deep level, okay? And no longer accepting words as compensation for your love. Actions only. Okay? And get your money right. So you will always, the more you work on accepting and opening up to the idea of abundance, okay? Abundance comes in all forms, including love, but it starts with you being able to connect with meeting your basic needs, not being in struggle or survival mode. You meet your basic needs from source, from self-care, from trust, from self-love, and from self-worth, knowing that that's what's meant to happen, okay? And that is your reading, okay? Olivia, are you in the room? Lauren, we're going to get to you after, because remember I told you you'll have to be at the end. And then Sandra, if anyone else wants to get on the list, it will be a $9.99 super chat, okay? I cannot find my other phone. Where did I put that phone? I had it. I had it when I was putting on my makeup because I was listening to something. I don't know what I did with it. November 19th is the new moon. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Is that around your birthday? That's around your birthday, isn't it? Okay, Olivia, I'm assuming you go by she, her. If I'm wrong, please correct me and go ahead and put your question in the comment section while I clear the energy, okay? Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you looking that up for me and putting it in the comments for me. Okay, 11/11. Okay, so the new moon will come right after your birthday. So it could be around the time where you're celebrating your birthday where you'll meet someone who will seem like, they're great. This just came to mind, and this is not just for Yolanda, but this is for the guys and gals, or men and women, mass and femmes in the room, okay? A lot of times when we meet people that we have some sort of spark or chemistry with, or we've been wanting to meet someone, we automatically think that they come into our lives to be lovers. This is why it's important to kind of take your time, because some people are not, even though it seems like that's their role, they're not there to be your lover. They're there to bring you some kind of information to move you forward. So that's why it's important to take time and just have conversations without attaching too much emotion, right? You're just gathering information. This is not, oh, I feel sparks and butterflies, so let me throw all my emotions into this, whatever this is. Sometimes they're just messengers, okay? And sometimes you are a lesson for them. You come into their life to teach them how to treat people because of your, hey Anna, because of your energy. And If they don't match that or meet that, hit that thumbs up on your way in. If they don't match that or meet that, then it's a test for them to help them clear out karma. And if that karma is not cleared, then unfortunately for them, they carry on in these karmic cycles. So they're either meant to be a messenger for you to bring you elevation, ascension, or to help you clear karma, or vice versa. Okay? All right, Olivia, I am waiting for your question, love. And you guys go ahead and fire up the comments for me. Give me hearts, give me fire emojis, give me your favorite emojis. All right. Anybody else want to get on the list for a reading? You get a 10 card spread for $9.99 per question. Thank you, Delaney. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at you. Look at you. Come through. Come through. If ain't nobody else got me, Delaney got me. Yeah. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Yeah, good things are coming for you, Yolanda. You just be patient with yourself and just go ahead and make it happen, because it's happening. That's how you end. The only time people end up in this room is if things are actually happening in their favor. They just need to understand how to direct that. Okay? Leave the third party. Okay. So you get a 3 card spread, right? But I'm going to ask your spirit team which one of those questions they want to answer. And if they want to answer both within the 3 card spread, we will do that. If they don't, and you wanted to ask more, you would need to leave a super chat for more extended reading. Or if you wanted a super extended reading, you can book one of those in the description box below, okay? The free readings are very limited. Whoo! Olivia. Wow. You're a very beautiful person, like physically beautiful, but your confidence has been rocked. Yeah, very first card out is Judgment in reverse. You judge yourself very harshly. Lots of self-doubt. Your inner critic is in overdrive. Is this not true? You're welcome. Is this true? Like your confidence. You're very pretty. Extremely pretty. Why are you so... You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in, okay? Fire up those comments for me. I'm so full of fear and self-doubt here. Inner confusion about this situation. Fire up the comments, you guys. Okay. I have your 3 card spread, but I'm being instructed to pull from one more deck, 1 card, okay? And I have your reading. I know exactly what's happening here. Yeah. Okay. Olivia? Yes, you have someone making you doubt yourself, and that is your ex. And the thing, okay. The thing is, you think It was fully him. It feels like, and I'm not going to say you think. You guys hit that thumbs up on your way in. Hello, Most High. Thank you for coming in. All right. You feel like it was his energy or his words or his actions that made you lose confidence. But really, somewhere you had already started. Okay? You had already started because you weren't coming from a place of full self-love at some point. Okay? This is the teach me how to love card. You weren't coming from a place of full self-love. You had an avoidant attachment style. These cards don't show up good with this lighting, but not avoidant, but anxious attachment style. Okay? And you needed him to be gentle with you, which he tried, but that inner critic that you had was still lurking. The fear, there was some insecurities that you already had. Hey, Vanya, they were there, right? So he started vibing off your energy. Okay? He started feeling your insecurity and he became insecure. Now, this is no excuse for him having a third party. This is not an excuse. I'm just giving you a reason. Okay? So he started vibing off of that because he too needed you to be confident. So not only could he teach you how to love, but he could love you the way he needed to. When that insecurity came in, it left a hole where someone else could get in. It's not your fault. I'm not saying that. Look, I never blame the person getting cheated on for the cheater cheating. Okay, I don't know if he's cheating, but you said third party. I never blame the person that is happening to for what this person is doing. That's not what we're doing. I'm just saying there is energy that is created between two people. And if that energy doesn't create unity, it will create a wedge. And if another person is bold enough, foolish enough, then they will take that energy and and use it to their advantage. Because this person who's a third party is very manipulative. Okay? And your guy is an emperor. And this came out in the upright. So he hates what's happening just as much as you do. He doesn't like this. Okay? But you can't make him come back. You can't fix it. The only thing you can do is fix you. Because this emperor is in the upright, he wants to be there. He wants to show up for you. He wants to be respected. He wants to provide you with structure, okay, and protection. He wants to protect your heart and your feelings. He just got caught up and he lost himself. He basically kind of lost his mind, okay? Hello, Corti from Russia. Greetings. You can't fix any of that right now. The only thing you can fix, Olivia, is working on those insecurities that you have, and you've got to go back to before you even met him. Okay? This looks like shadow work. This looks like inner child work. This looks like glamour work, like talking to yourself as if you're the most beautiful person on the planet. This looks like managing your health. This looks like doing things that you enjoy. Okay. Vanya, will it work out in the long run? This is an either or. This could go either way because everything is free will. Readings don't make things happen. They only reveal truth. Okay? And truth can change with decisions. Okay? So free will is always at play. You can only influence your own self and your own life. The best outcomes come from self-love. People who have been with me for a while, they will tell you, I preach this with every fiber of my being. The only thing that I have found, somebody can probably tell you other things, but the only thing that I have found that fixes problems at the root is self-love. Okay, you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the live. Okay, that's it, Fanya. It's being a better version of yourself. Olivia, are you still here? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Don't start doing this to get your husband. Yes, Tribou, that's the way to do it. Don't start doing this to get your husband to release that other person and to come back to you. Do this for you because he still has free will, right? He could choose to go with them or not, but you're going to still need to be there for yourself. Whether he comes back and he's fully involved in this marriage, which it looks like he is because the emperor is upright. Whether he comes back and he's fully involved in this marriage, if you're still insecure, that third party is going to come back or somebody else is going to come along. Because that's the energy that you're putting out, that other women are better than you. Comparison. And if that's the energy that you're putting out, he's going to go looking for them because he doesn't see it in front of him, okay? And again, that's not an excuse. I'm just reading energy. Okay? You've got to get on your glow up. Get on your glow up. Okay? Yeah. All right, Miss Olivia. That is your reading. All right. Miss Lauren, are you still in the room? Put them babies to bed. Tell them mama got to get her reading. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. Fire up those comments. Thank you, Yolanda, for the fire. Okay, good, Olivia. You keep working on yourself. What are you learning to say no to, may I ask? Thank you, Vanya. Okay, Lauren, found your strength first time ever, not healing in man in my life. Now just me. Feel weird. Shit is going on in my life. I see TNT now. I have something protecting me. You want a general reading? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying to see what Olivia is saying that she's saying no to. I'm interested in that because based on how his energy is coming through, there are certain things to say no to. Hey, Jagadish. And certain things that if you say no to, it needs to be said a certain way. You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And fire up the comments. Give me some fire. Give me some hearts. I know y'all hear me. Okay. And you guys can bless the reader. You don't have to wait for a reading. If you want to just bless me, I will be happy. Okay, so you say you're starting to connect with tarot again. Are you a tarot reader or you're just watching a lot of readings? So it's kind of confusing you. Lauren, sorry. I have to make sure I know y'all know who I'm speaking to. Fire up the comments, please, you guys. Olivia, you said always being there. Okay. Yeah, definitely got to be there for yourself. Okay, watching. Okay. There are so many readers on YouTube. All right. There are a lot of us here. I am not necessarily, hey Natalie, I'm not necessarily, let me just let you know this, I'm not necessarily a tarot reader. I use these to help me preserve energy. I'm an actual seer slash psychic slash oracle slash whatever. I see without cards. I hear without cards. I smell without cards. I feel without cards. I tap in telepathically. I do all this without cards. But it takes a lot of energy from me. Hello, Beverly. So I use the cards as a tool to help me preserve energy. Okay? So that's another reason I changed the name of my channel from Umi Jua's Tarot to Guiding Timelines. I am a spiritual guide, okay, and a teacher because I am a spiritual student and teacher. I'm sharing all that to say this is a message from your spirit team. That's right, Yolanda. Lauren, my job as a guide and teacher, okay, is to make sure that your timelines are not leading you in circles and going around the mulberry bush or wandering in the wilderness for 40 years or whatever. My job is to make sure that you jump timelines progressively to make it to your true destiny, your purpose, your mission, your dharma, whatever you want to call it, which can look like several things as you go forward. It's also to get you to a place where you don't feel like you need a reader at all. If you consult with a reader, it's simply a consultation. It's simply, just guidance and confirmation. Okay? I bring clarity at each stage of that until you graduate enough to say, okay, I trust fully 100% in my own spiritual connection. And if I connect with Umi Jua, if I go talk to or see Umi Jua, it will be to see if my vibration is matching hers so that I'll know that I have reached whatever plateau or destiny I'm supposed to be at that timeline. Okay? So yes, to help the process of ascension. That's why I had to start limiting the free readings to people who have never had one before, because I was having a lot of people coming and getting free readings over and over, but they were not applying the guidance they were getting. And it was taking away from people who actually needed to be on the list, but my energy would be spent and I couldn't give new people a chance, okay? So let's tap into this, Lauren. Hey, Madeline. Yes, knowledge is knowledge is how you put your life in formation, right? So when you receive knowledge, you take in that knowledge and you put it in formation. That's what information is. You taking knowledge and putting it in formation in pockets of your life where it fits, or you file it in file 13, which is the trash. That's what take what resonates and leave what doesn't means. Okay? I am too, Tribou. All right. So let's see what your spirit team has to say other than all that I just said to you. Yes, Lauren. That's another reason why I've been led to do school lunch on Tuesdays at noon. Because it's not just all about reading cards. Okay? We have somewhere we got to get to. Okay? And it's not sitting on YouTube spiraling looking for readings that are just confusing us. Okay? And I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. When you're confused, you go looking for answers. And that's a very good thing. That means you are a true student of life. Okay? Yeah, you've been really blocked here. Release. I do see that you are at the end of a very long journey. That's your first card that came out. Because it seems like you've been feeling this way for a long time. Drained even from it. Baby girl. Yeah. Don't do that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And then realize that everything that you read ain't for you. Find you one or two. I have two people. And this could change over time. I have one person whose channel I follow regularly. She's another reader, Crystal at Heart to Heart Guidance. But I know to some readings don't apply. I just go because I like her aesthetic. I like her voice. I like the power of her gift. But some readings, they just don't apply to me. But I just stay and I watch to support her. I give her the thumbs up. I hype her videos. Because I like her energy and the truth and love that she brings to them. There are a couple of others that I watch, but I'm not in a space where I can really recommend them. Okay? But the point is to find one or two that you resonate with their energy, not so much with the words, okay? Because energy is really what matters. Okay? One more from here. Give me just one moment. Clarify this last card. Clarify this last card for me. Thank you. What we got here? Have you been in a lot of situationships or just one situationship that you're either in or just got out of? Oh, this is what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. Oh, baby. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. You are right. You have been feeling other people's energy. That's why you've been so depleted and exhausted and confused. What you're feeling is not your energy, love, because your divine feminine is upright. Okay? Your yin energy is upright. Your light is on. You see all these sparks in this card, this light here? Your light is on. But this is the only you in the lusting card. The only you in reverse in the lusting card. These are past connections pulling on your energy. I don't know how many you've been with, but every one of them wants you back. But it's not specifically you that they want, it's your light. But they think, they think it's the sexual energy that they're attracted to, which they are, but your light. Because the divine feminine that you are, you don't take sex lightly. So you're the only, wow, whoa. You're the only person who has ever actually made love to these men. The rest, whoever else they've been with, it's all only been sex. So they're pulling on you through that energy. Yeah, your light is on, baby girl. And I need the divine feminines and masculines to understand. That's right, Shiv. Making love and sex are very different. I need everybody in the room. I don't care your gender, whatever you are. When your light is on, you are very magnetic and extremely powerful, both in the 3D and above. Okay? Here in this material world, on the mental plane, 4D, and on the spiritual plane, 5D and above. When your light is on, okay, you are very, very magnetic, and any energy that connected to you before that light went boom, like a big bang, okay, it's almost like if you do not protect that light, you open up a black hole and just start sucking in all that foolishness. And you think it's you. You think, oh no, I feel confused, I feel bad, I feel this, I feel, no baby. That's all that stuff that they haven't dealt with. You're absorbing it. Because they're projecting those needs, those deficiencies, those triggers, those traumas. They're projecting those, okay? And you being light, light absorbs. That's the only way it can be seen, okay? You do. You have to protect yourself greatly, but don't make it a job. Make it an experience. When you make it a job, it becomes exhausting. And I know, trust me, I have to do it daily. If I don't, I would literally not only become a black hole, but I would sink into one. And I have before. Okay? But I don't make my practices. I have spiritual practices, elevation practices, but I also have protective practices. And I have to, because the work I do, the old energies that attach to people who are either get readings or come into this room and really engage through love, those energies come after me because they're pissed off that I'm helping y'all, okay, get free. But I no longer engage in those from a place of, oh no. I now engage in them from a place of, I understand that my light is powerful. And I make every practice an experience. I make it about, this is what I need to do to make sure that my mission is protected and that I make it through the end of my life having done what it is that I'm meant to do. That's what my protection is for. Okay? That's right, Shiv. That's so true. Good morning, Vinu. Welcome. Okay, so that is your reading, Lauren. Okay. Just start doing your protection and start doing some there's cord cutting frequencies. You know, sometimes you want to go through the ceremonies, but when your light is really, really on, there are cord cutting frequencies that you can put on while you go to bed. They're like 8 hours long. There's this guy. I think I can't find my other phone. Let me see if I have. Did I listen to him last night on this channel? No, I can't remember who he is. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments later. Okay. You're very welcome, Lauren. Um, but the last few nights I've been putting those frequencies on. So that I can break energetic cords daily, and those who are still, their residuals are coming through. Ex-husband the other night, not the other night, maybe about a week ago, on the phone with him, just handling some business. And he tells me that he dreamed about me the night before, that he heard me snoring, right? Amron, you funny. Hey Natalie. He told me that he heard me snoring. Okay, you guys hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like button, thumbs up, share the live. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you, sweetheart. You're very welcome. Very welcome. And it's funny because when I was asleep, for some reason, I felt like he was standing over me. And I'm thinking, no, sunshine, like, don't be tripping. And then the next day, I talk to him and he tells me this. When your light is on, people can come in all kinds of ways. And your dream state is one of them. So you got to clear energy, you got to put protections, you got to play your frequencies, do your things. Because you are your most vulnerable spiritually in the dream state. Okay? Sandra, I know it took a while, honey, but we are here for you. It is your turn. Are you ready? You guys, you can leave super chats and super stickers just to bless the reader. If you're being blessed tonight, you can go ahead and bless the reader. I am very grateful in advance for those of you, any amount. You don't have to have gotten a reading, but if you feel like you're being blessed and you want to leave something, I would certainly appreciate it. It helps keep my energy replenished and full when you guys pour back into me in that way, okay? Ooh, that's hitting good right now. All right, Sandra, go ahead and put your question in the comments. And while you do, I am going to take a station break. You guys fire up the comments while I'm gone. Share the live and talk amongst yourselves about what you've been hearing. Chat amongst yourselves. This is community here, okay? I'm going to go take a station break because my human body is calling, all right? I'll be right back. Give me 60 seconds. All right. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Shantae. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for firing up those comments. Tribou. Yolanda, what's up, everyone? I know that's right. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. You have no idea. Okay. Oh, you've always been in depression. I understand. I used to be. Always, but one day I decided full on that I was going to live who I was meant to be unapologetically. Nobody was going to stop that, and nothing was going to stop that. I have moments, but it's never more than that, okay? All right, Sandra, let's ask about a relationship for you. Let me clear the energy here. You guys, I was telling you guys, some of you who were at the, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you, sweetie. Some of you guys who were at the Tuesday, I'm just clearing the energy right now, Sandra. Some of you who were at the Tuesday school lunch, I was telling y'all about the personal one-on-one reading that I had Monday. And the just gloriously beautiful feelings that we were both left with at the end have not gone away, y'all. Hey, Chow Chow. Have not gone away. It's just... And I have another reading with them coming up Saturday. And I'm like, I really, really need to be... I am making sure that I am supporting myself spiritually, because yes, Yolanda, absolutely, you got to be aware. Yes, I am making sure that I'm really supporting myself spiritually, because whoo, the power that comes through in those readings, okay? Yes, Daphne, we will put you on the list. Thank you, sweetheart, for acknowledging that you are still here. You've been quiet, but I'm glad you're still here. You say, Lauren, you feel it? Man. Hey, Roberto, sweetie. Welcome, love. Yay, the trolls are leaving and my people are coming. Anna is on Tuesdays at noon, and then we have this one on Wednesdays in the evenings at 6. All right, Sandra. Guys, if I miss your comments, it's because I'm tapped in for Sandra's reading, but you can continue to fire up those comments to help push out the live, okay? Sandra, are you still working a lot, huh? Yes, the baby is here, Anna. She's in the comments, actually. She's in the chat. I had told them that, Daphne, that I was going to check on you if I didn't hear from you. Okay, hold on. I'm receiving downloads. You put those to the side. That's true, Tribou. Hey, Timmy. Give me clear and precise. Have you been feeling kind of on edge lately and really tired, like maybe even a little defensive, Sandra? Yeah, Daphne, he's a little bundle of joy. A little tired, but not on edge, okay? Oh, okay. I see. You have someone that's still coming around? Thank you, Daphne, sweetie. There's still some residual energy from, yeah. This is male energy right here that is all over the place. Very stubborn, very rigid, controlling, manipulative, just all over the place. Okay, you still on crutches. No, they're there. They're not visible to you, but their energy is still there. Because you're spending a lot of time just soul searching, and you're spending a lot of time soul searching and focusing on finances. Is this true? It's like you know a lot. You're very wise. You seek truth always. You spend you probably spending too much time alone, but it's not like you're exactly lonely. You just want to share who you are. Why is this? Hold on, hold on. Hey, Walter. Welcome, sweetie. It's so good to see you. If you don't do nothing else, you're going to get your money. Yeah. Have you been making new plans? Plans to do something new? No, this is saying, oh, okay. Give me clear and precise. Okay. I love you too, my dear friend. Okay, Sandra, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm gonna pull three more cards, but I have the picture. I just want to make sure I give you everything. Mm. 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 You got work to do. You got work to do. Okay? All of that wisdom and that soul searching, that inner guidance you've been seeking is not for nothing. But you kind of been focusing in the wrong directions on some things. Okay? So, I'm going to show you how this goes. This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, she gonna get that bag. She's a hard worker, right? Sometimes she neglects her self-care to take care of material things like other people in the 3D realm. She's gonna do what needs to be done, right? Very practical, always gonna provide. But when she goes out of balance within that, she neglects her self-care, and there's a lot of inner conflict, okay? Then you have the Two of Wands. This represents planning and progress, right? It's decision making. But this comes right before the Knight of Pentacles. He's upright. So this is your divine match here, okay? But this Two of Wands is facing away from him. It's facing more towards the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you have the Queen of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Pentacles upright. This is your guide. He's out there. But this Two of Wands, this progress that you need to be making within self to get to him, it's looking the other way. It's looking your way instead of this way. Okay? So you're making progress in certain areas, but you're not making progress towards him because of these two reasons. Your Queen of Cups is reversed. This is your love. Okay? It's almost like you're really afraid to allow it. All right? Yeah, because the Hierophant is in reverse. And with this reading, what it's saying is you're really afraid deep down to take that leap. Okay? You won't let yourself have the freedom to be loved. And I'm going to tell you what that looks like and why that is. Okay? It's not that you're unloving, and it's not that you're incapable of it. It's the fact that you don't know how to let yourself receive. Right? You really want love. But the divine feminine, a true feminine, divine feminine, she will not open things to make things go. Not initially. But she also will open as much as the masculine will allow, so that he can shower her, he can pour out, because they're vessels, right? They're the earthen vessel. They're the 3D. We are what's in the vessel, the water, the flow. Okay? When they come to us, they're empty in the love place, the flow place. I won't say empty. I will say, yeah, they're not really connected to the flow. The flow isn't in there, because everything that they need to do to build themselves as masculine is connected to the 3D, right? So when you pour in, but you don't let them pour back, right? Because over here in the 3D, you're doing your thing, but you don't have nobody pouring back into you. You won't allow it. You're pouring into him your feminine essence, your love, your light, your charm, your beauty, your grace, you know? He has to pour back into you from a material place in order to feel needed, to feel strong, to feel useful, to feel connected. Right? Which is why many of them don't even know. That's why they love sex so much. Why they think about it all the time. Because physically, that's how they connect to women. That's because they're physically driven. Okay? If a man really loves you, he really gonna want to be on you all the time. And, you know, his eyes ain't gonna be for nobody else. But that's a whole other aspect of it. But him being able to pour into you financially, gifts, helping with bills. This is not, look guys, my divine masculines understand what I'm saying. I don't have to explain myself. But the point is, you are not the woman that will receive that. So your guy can't come because your feminine back is to him. You got to turn your feminine front to him, because from the back, you know, unless you got your hair in a girly style or what, you know, it's certain things from the back. A man don't know what's going on. He might see that you a chick, but he don't know if you for him. It's when you're facing that ability to allow him to pour in that he can really see you. But he is here. This is the Two of Cups upright. This is real divine, true love, partnership, and match. Okay? He is upright. The King of Pentacles. This is your type of guy here. This is somebody who's hardworking, productive. He likes routine. Okay? He's very efficient and responsible. Okay? This is a 3D guy. He matches you. You have to start practicing letting yourself receive. Any kind of way, when people offer you things, say yes and thank you. Don't be like, oh no, I'm good. Any and every time you are offered even the slightest little thing, the answer is yes and thank you. You feeling me? You picking up what I'm putting down? You got 6 months to work on it. This is when your guy is going to notice you. If you're in receiving mode. And by July, you will be in a relationship. If you're in receiving mode. Y'all there? Y'all quiet. Everybody quiet. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. I don't know nothing. Come back. Where y'all at? Y'all tapped in, ain't you? I know that wasn't what you wanted to hear. But that's your answers, baby. Okay. Yolanda, you said tell him how you like it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Tribu, you're very welcome. Hey, Delaney, you still in the room? You guys, we're going to be signing off in 30 minutes. So if you wanted to get on the list for a reading, go ahead and do it now, because I am going to get off on time. Okay. You're very welcome, Sandra. I love this for you. I actually really do. It took me a long time to get to the place where I say yes. And not only do I say yes, I will ask If it's something I need or something that I want, I'll be like, hey, can you take me shopping? I want to get so and so. Yeah, don't try, just do. Trying don't get us nowhere, really. You're supposed to be sprinting and you just tiptoeing. You're supposed to be, don't try, just do. Okay? But I wanted to ask Delaney, you still in the room, girl? I got something funny to tell you. But yeah, so I am going to be getting off on time. Okay, you say you're driving. Okay. Tell Anaya, girl, I thought about her yesterday and the day. I was in here falling out laughing earlier today. I know my neighbors thought I was crazy. But I was thinking about her reading and that making him worship, because I have a painting on my wall back here. Hold on, I'm gonna get it, but I gotta do some editing, okay? Because I don't want nobody on YouTube saying that I'm showing corn, okay? Okay. So I'm trying to cover up parts that would. So this painting is called Surrender to Love, okay? I'm just gonna show a flash of it. No, not Surrender to Love. I'm sorry. It's called Surrender to Worship, okay? And I was going out on the patio yesterday and today, and when I would come in, obviously the painting hits me in the face, right? And each time that I saw it, I'm thinking about Anaya and what I told her to get her man, instead of telling him to go to therapy or to church, that he need to worship. And I was like, I wonder if she actually did it, not being in her business, but that would be hilarious if she actually did it. Hey, Chamika. If that painting offended anyone, that was not my intention. I was just giving an illustration. But we're all adults here. Nobody really is supposed to be in this room that, But we see way more than that just watching commercials. So, psh. All right, Daphne, you ready? Let's see. Let me clear the energy. So tell Anaya, honey, we thought about her and we want to be nosy and see. You thought it was cool? Yeah, tell Anaya we thought about her and we want to be nosy. And see if she actually did it. She don't have to tell us, but if she is interested in letting us know, that would be fun. Yeah, just good vibes, Yolanda. All right, Daphne, the energy is clearing for you, love, for your general. Anybody else want to get on the list? Do it now. It's going to be closed when I finish Daphne's reading. You guys fire up the comments, okay? Okay, you just sent it to her, okay? Okay, all right. Mm. Mm. Daphne, have you ever heard this old spiritual gospel song? I know I've been changed. It goes, I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done signed my name. I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to let go of this feeling, but I can't. I'm in heaven. They are applauding you. You just birthed an angel, baby girl. And it changed you in ways you can't understand now, but you will over the years when you see what this baby gonna do in the world. You got a mission. Just like with your daughter, she ain't the same. This one right here ain't the same. They ain't regular children. They angels. You got a mission. You got a mission as a mother that, honey, don't regret nothing. Don't regret now, baby daddy. There were traces from lineages that they needed for their mission on this planet. You've been changed so that you can help. That's why you're a nurse. Think you went to nursing school for whatever reasons you went? No, you went to nursing school because you're a natural healer. And that's what they need to support them. Wonderful. Let's get to pulling here. Thank you. Hey, Dean. Ooh, I'm probably gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Goodness gracious. Hey, Truly. Miss Tawanda. Yes. Girl. Give me clear and precise. That's that old wisdom, Yolanda. I wish I could stop rocking, but I can't. Maybe it's me rocking that baby. Yeah. Because I need to be near him. Spiritually right now. So this is the repairman. This represents restoration, a restart, repair. So a lot of things have been repaired and are being repaired in your life right now. This is your baby's spirit. The revolutionist, the learner, and the reader. Okay. Thank you, Delaney. Are you getting on the list, sweetheart? The revolutionary, the learner, and the reader. Extremely smart. He's going to devour knowledge and be able to apply it in ways that people are like, how did he know that? And he's going to be able to use it to break chains. to bring freedom to people, to support people. He's going to have some sort of civil service job, maybe like a lawyer, a criminal, what do they call it? One of those lawyers that help people that have been wrongfully accused. Truly, you get on the list. Delaney, were you wanting a reading, or were you just gifting the reader? Because we are at 20 more minutes, and truly, you get on the list by leaving a super chat of $9.99 or more. But I don't want to overspend my energy, so if you're going to get on the list, you have to do it now, because I'm going to be closing it. Girl, you really going to have to protect him, because it's going to be, this is wild. He's going to be, oh, okay. You know the separation of church and state law, right? That's in effect here in the earth. Do I have Cash App? Yes, I do. Hold on a minute. I'll make sure. Yeah, Susan, something like a public defender, but this is on a way bigger. This is more. Okay. I just have to say what I hear, what I see, what I feel, what I know. This is more on a Dr. King type scale. Okay. This is kind of a this is big. He's teach him protection. Okay. Thank you, Tawanda. The list is closed after Tawanda, okay? Somebody type that in the comments. The list is closed so I can pin it. This is church and state here. Because y'all know Dr. King, he got it from both sides. It wasn't just the government that found him to be a problem, but it was the church as well. Because he was rocking boats. Okay. Thank you, Dilly. Thank you, Delaney. I appreciate that, you guys. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to let me pin another comment? It should. Oh, replace pin comment. Okay. In the midst of that, he's also going to come against people in his inner circle who don't want to work, right? And they aren't proficient. They just want to be along with him so that they can just ride his coattail and seem famous, or be, just be in his light. So you're going to have to teach him lessons about protecting his energy, knowing who he is, okay? I'm hearing the word affirmations. Wow. So now is the time. Find affirmations. They have lots of them on YouTube. They have them on Spotify. Find affirmations. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of disloyalty. He is going to have to be taught very early how to stand in his truth, how to be okay with who he is, how to discern energies, how to discern those who are for him and who are against him, okay? Because he is going to be a true educator, a mentor, a guide to so many people. And it's not just you. His sister here is going to be a part of. Oh, okay, okay. Both your feminine energies are going to be a part of protecting his mission. This is not to scare you. Any of this is not to scare you. It's just so you'll understand what you have been swaddling. Okay? Same way with Moses. Okay? Take all these references because this is your baby. Same way with Jesus. They plotted against him before birth, honey. Moses was how much? 3 months old when his parents had to put him in a basket and send him away to a land. See this farmer card in reverse? Send him to away to a land that wasn't his people to protect him. She's already in protection mode. She sees, she knows, she understands what she's looking at. Okay? There are those in the spirit realm who are already plotting. Because he got a huge mission. He came in during the age of Aquarius. That's why he needs feminine energy to protect him. And that's why, unfortunately, baby daddy ain't around. Because he would influence him in a negative way. He would influence him out of his mission. Because he takes the wrong risk. He doesn't take the kind of risk that brings about this kind of revolution. And he would project the fear and the unwillingness to work hard, the unwillingness to educate himself in a way to get to this level. He would influence your baby. And all I keep hearing is justice, 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 justice. Okay, I'm going to have to tap out of the reading. It's very spiritually overwhelming. I hope you got enough. Okay. I hope you got enough, okay? Yeah, read to him, play affirmations while he sleeps, so he can affirm that he is light, he is worthy, he is smart, he is capable, those kind of things. I saw a video of a little boy. I think his mama was walking him to school, and he was just so joyful, and he was saying all his affirmations, and just a sweet video to watch. But hey, Amanda, I did see that, and I thought your baby is coming to mind as I'm thinking about those affirmations. But I am going to oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you do that. I mean, I was hoping you actually got enough because yeah, that's kind of heavy. I'm sorry. You can't help but to wonder. I mean, it's not that there's more to tell. It's just that the feelings. I mean, we can try to go deeper if you want. It would have to be during a personal reading though, because I've already been reading tonight, and I just can't handle it in its atmosphere, and I do have 2 other people, so. But it's up to you. You may want to go back and listen to this and see, if it's enough. Amanda, you said I did a reading for your friend. It was amazing. Really possibly looking to have one done. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Whew. All right, Delaney. Girl. I'm finna clear the energy, but I'm gonna keep some of this angel energy if it's okay with you. Erica, you say yes, that's personal. Thank you for understanding, Daphne. Amanda, I'm glad that your friend, was blessed by it. And she let you know that. That means a lot to me. We're going to go over our 2-hour mark, but that's okay because y'all paying me tonight. That really does help extend my energy. Y'all don't know, because when I pour out like this and y'all pour back into me, it does help, okay? Um, oh, Harvell. Yeah, his mom's in the comments right now. Tell him I said hey. Okay. Lydia, you can come back Sunday before the 20-minute mark. If the list isn't full, you'll get a free reading, okay? 3-card spread. Delaney, you got a question, or you just wanted a general, baby? You've been struggling in your exam. Well, for one thing, you've been going through a lot of changes. Lots and lots of them. For sure. Erica, Daphne is asking you a question in the comments. She wants to know if you were talking to her when you said that's personal. Yeah, you've just been really feeling just heavy and sluggish here. Like my arms are heavy trying to do the cards. Hey Gina, welcome back, love. The link to book readings, personal readings, are in the description box, Amanda. If you wanted a quick reading here, because that's an extensive reading, more extended reading. But if you wanted a quick reading here, not a 3-card, because those are, if you're really wanting something deeper, you want to get at least a 10-card pull for the $9.99 US, but not tonight. The list is closed. Come back Sunday. Or you can book a personal reading. That link is in the description box. Those are 30 minutes. Unless you wanted to get a soul reading, those are an hour, and those are very deep. I only do those on Saturdays. And I think the one for this Saturday is booked, because I only do one a week. Yeah, Dean, it's all divine. Speed reading would definitely come in handy for that baby, Yolanda. Goodness gracious. You are really exhausted, Delaney. What is it that you've been craving and aching for, though? Like an apology or something? Like, are you hoping for an apology or something that would fix where you are, or... Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You are hoping for closure here. You're just really wondering how it all fell apart so quickly and the way it did. This was completely unexpected for you. Like you really were looking for a future here and ready to establish family and something long term and secure with him. But your spirit team, with them, there is no conflict here. They're not conflicted at all about this. For them, this is an end of turmoil and trouble. Now they feel like they can really get you to where you've meant to be for at least 3 years. I keep hearing 3 years. Yeah, they don't want you worrying about a second chance or what could have been or any opportunities that you missed, or you have the apology and return or making amends in reverse right up against each other. Okay? Which means you also may never get any closure here. From him, it's going to have to come from within. Especially if you want to end the emotional storm that you're going through. Hold on. Let me... I found that phone, y'all. It was it was right there, but it was underneath the... So you have two cards that are saying that your spirit team have reversed turmoil for you. They reversed instability and insecurity. So although it seems unexpected for you, they've been waiting for it. They have really been waiting for it. Here's the one-day card in reverse. They've been waiting to make you happy. You've got to look forward. Hey, SL, welcome back. You've got to look forward. Gidi's Kitchen, you're welcome to book a personal reading, or you can come back Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Central Time. Yes. And I'm not saying it's not difficult, Delaney. I'm not saying that at all. You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button, hit that... Yeah. You do feel like, it's like this, there's a feeling of abandonment. Kind of like you wish he had fought harder. Is that true? Yeah. It would have got to a point where you never had any peace there. Yeah, you wish he had gotten it together, but that never would have happened. But this is the new beginnings card. This is telling you to try again, look in a new direction. You're starting over into 3D, but you're not starting over here. You're not starting over in the fullness of Delaney. You're starting over still connected to him. But your spirit team, they do have a real soulmate for you coming, because you are the kind, wow. Really? You are the kind of woman, but spirit, that you feel like you spent so much time and effort preparing a man for nothing. Yeah. They have to want it. But you were trapped there. That was more of a trap for you. And he started out as a soulmate. But somewhere along the 2-year mark, his role changed by the choices that he made. But you are the kind of woman that can have multiple soulmates in a lifetime. And that's what you have here, someone else. But they're on the other side of this new direction, but not the new direction that you're taking just by moving physically away from him, but the new direction that you take by moving emotionally and spiritually away from him. So that was not a mistake. And this karma card in reverse is out again. It was out earlier and I stuck it back in because this was not a mistake. It was not a mistake to get into the relationship because you entered into it the right way. And so did he. He just got lazy. Okay? And it wasn't a mistake to move on. You cleared a lot of karma, though, with this. So you don't have any more debts to pay from that relationship. You've got to release. See this? I don't know if you can see this rope here. This is a rope. Okay. Where's that trapped card? See that rope binding these hands? Yeah, your spirit team is ready for you to release yourself. Take all the time you need, because you'll never have to be lonely or without a man. You're just not that woman. It's always gonna be one. But for you to draw in a true soulmate, your next one, you're going to have to just, and take your time. You don't have to rush. But clear out that energetic connection emotionally and spiritually. See, look in a new direction. Look forward, not backwards. Okay? Swati, you'll have to come back Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, or book a personal reading. Link in description, okay? All right, Miss Tawanda. Put your question in the comments. I'm saying Miss Tawanda. If I am misgendering you, please correct me. But go ahead and put your question in the comments section. Miss Delaney, that is your reading, love. Everything is okay. It really is. It really is, sweetheart. You're welcome. You are welcome. You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Share the live, share the channel. Tawanda just wants a general. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay, Tawanda. Let me clear the energy here. I'm already picking up on your energy. But you're doing good to only have started over once in 5 years, honey, because it does seem like a lot of time wasted, but it wasn't for nothing, trust me. And if nothing else, you know what not to put up with. Tawanda, I'm clearing the energy, babe. Take a couple deep breaths with me. I'm searching your energy signature, and it's very vague right now. You or someone you know close to you been dealing with headaches, Tawanda? Hey, Berlinda. Like headaches or some kind of pressure or some kind of like, maybe this is mental heaviness that I'm feeling. You, okay. Goodness gracious. Girl, these ain't just regular headaches either. Because even now this light is starting to really get to me. Did you meet someone new but you're resistant to the connection? Hey, So-So. Welcome back. Tawanda. Man, your strength is in reverse here. God. Everybody okay? Y'all fire up the comments if you're okay while I wait on Tawanda. Okay, yeah, I see him. He's a good guy. Thank you, Yolanda, for the fire. You guys, give me some fire. Give me some hearts. Why are you resistant to this, Tawanda? Why do you feel like you guys are misaligned or you're worried about making a bad choice with him? Thank you, Tribou. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, Berlinda. Thank you, Erica. Tawanda. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you, because this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. That really wrecked you. That wrecked. That wrecked you, man. You just don't even see love the same way. That's why you're getting those headaches. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor and check them out, okay? But the thought of like real love, like literally makes your head hurt. You have some kind of like idea, hey Shivi, that there are strings attached, or like you're afraid to give over power here, any kind of power. You're just suffering. You're still suffering. Is this true, love? I mean, and he literally just, the way he did it was cold, wasn't it? Shiva, you're going to have to put your captions on. I'm doing a personal reading right now. Yeah, this caused you a lot of anxiety here. This is real trauma, very deep trauma. And fearing change. There's so much resistance. Hey, Malika. Whoo, gee. Thank you. Because I'm asking for answers now. Now your Queen of Cups is reversed. Your spirit team sent this guy to try to help you start over, start a new beginning in love. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was real cold how he did it, yeah. This new guy has come in to help you heal. Everything about his energy is beautiful, but you just won't let it happen. Your Queen of Cups is reversed. Your Lover's card is reversed. The Death card is reversed. But so is your Strength. If this Nine of Swords is upright, there's plenty of worry, depression, fear, anger, possibly insomnia, but it brought some real trauma here. So presently what I'm hearing, and I'm not saying don't go to the doctor and get your headaches checked. But I'm hearing third eye blind. Okay? So you were not just stabbed in the heart. You were also stabbed in your third eye, which I call the first eye. But just for the sake of understanding, your heart was pierced and so was your third eye. So you can't live from your heart space. And you can't envision anything from the spirit, from your spirit. That's part of why you have the headaches. It could be manifesting as something that you do need to, I keep hearing go to the doctor. And this is not to scare you. This is just to eliminate. If you haven't already, you may already have. This is just to eliminate that there's a problem, because sometimes our mental state can create physical things. It manifests in our physical bodies, okay? You're not taking care of yourself either. Are you drinking? You don't have to tell me that, but if you are, it's making it worse. You feel like it's alleviating emotions, and this could be something else. It may not be some kind of way self-soothing that is not healthy. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to put your business out there. But there's some kind of way you're self-soothing that isn't healthy. And you're definitely not taking care of yourself. Is this true? You have green tea? Don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Man, when I say that joker, he did a number. He did an absolute number. He just keeps showing up here. Like his energy just really took over your life. Yeah. Up all night. Yeah, that's why I said earlier, insomnia. Yeah, you're definitely not taking care of yourself. What I'm hearing is, yeah, after 20 years. Okay, what I'm hearing is, it's okay to take it slow with this new lover. But he is there to help you heal. He's there to support you. He's there to help you see that true love exists. It's okay to take it slow with him, though. You don't have to rush it. And you don't have to let him rush you. If you spent 20 years with somebody that would just up and leave you, you can take your time with somebody new. Okay? That's number one thing I'm hearing. The other thing that I'm hearing, and it's going to sound like such an easy fix, but it's so real. Like this headache, man. Gee whiz. It's time for you to basically go on a health journey. It's time to do the health food, the gym, the yoga, the eight glasses of water a day, like the fitness girlies. Document your journey. But that's where your healing is going to come in, taking care of yourself, because you've poured out a whole lot. You gave your whole self in that relationship, which is why when he left, yourself went with him. But a fitness journey is how you're going to get through this. How you going to get over it. You've been, I guess, getting through it, but you've been struggling. And struggle is this is not the era for struggle. I got quite a few videos with struggle in the title on my channel. Shorts especially, but also long. That's the second question, Tawanda. And honestly, this headache has me so much I can't actually do any more with the reading right now. I did answer your first question, I think, but yeah, because you wanted a general. And the thing is, even if he comes back, it's going to be worse because you haven't taken care of yourself in the process. It's going to be worse if he comes back. So I would not even. I'm not going to say I wouldn't. Your spirit team, from what I'm hearing from them, I keep hearing the word worse. Oh, wow. Wow. Those headaches will take you out of here. The unhealthiness will take you out of here. You will pass away young if you don't fix this, whether he comes back or not. I don't mean to be so blunt in saying it, but I have to. If you don't get anything else here, you'll get truth. And I'm not saying it out of cruelty. I am very empathetic to you because I almost died in a relationship where I was pouring and pouring and pouring, and all of my energy was being drained. I was having headaches, joint pain, and then came to find out never mind, I won't say that out loud, but lots of things happened physically that I would have been gone early had I stayed with him. Okay? And still to this day, he tries to get me back. Yes, girl, I'm telling you, that is taking your life. Do not, whatever you do, listen to your spirit team. This is not Umi Jua telling you, because everything that I've been saying, you have confirmed. Everything, the very first thing before I pulled the card, did I not feel your headaches? Your spirit team they're speaking very loudly. They're trying to save your life. Husband, it ain't gonna go with that. There's no life there. There's no life spiritually and there's no life physically. He did you a service by leaving. And I feel sorry for whoever's with him now. Because that energy about him that came through, honey, nobody deserves him. Yes. Focus on your health 100%. Your health and your children. They deserve a healthy, happy mommy. And this new guy, he didn't come into your life to bring you any turmoil or struggle, but he deserves someone who's fully there for him because his energy is divine. Okay? Hey, Malika. Yeah, let your health be your husband right now. Just like you poured into him, pour into your health. Yeah, give him a true chance, honey. And guess what? If he ain't the one, that's okay too. Because you're there for you now. You being there for you. Let your health be your husband. Okay? All right. Umi is tapping out for the night. I ain't got no story time for y'all. Okay? Tonight was a very happy night. Okay? But I appreciate everyone for being here, for hanging around, for helping boost the live. We got 54 likes. Maybe we'll get one more. Hey, Siobhan, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Delaney. Thank you, Daphne. Tawanda, you're awesome as well, honey. Yolanda, thank you. Trabu, thank you. You need the Cash App. Let me see if I can write it down a way that you can understand it. So it's going to be backwards because I haven't figured out how to... hold on. I can't even write it right. I haven't figured out how to write it. Okay, we're at 55. Okay. So it's $. $Sun Lover. SUNLOVER. AIRE. If somebody can understand that clearly, put it in the comments. $, S like Sam, U like umbrella, N like Nancy, L like Larry, O like Oscar, V like Victor, A like Apple, I like Igloo, R. Yes, that's it. Thank you guys. I normally don't give out my Cash App, but I know it's better for some people, right? Okay. And you also, guys, you can do the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to donate that way in the description box. That's another way to donate directly, okay? But this has been an absolute amazing night of readings. Lots of chains broken, lots of people free. Okay, wonderful, Tawana. Please keep in touch. I want to know about your healing journey, okay? I really do. Your health journey. Whew. It's been real, okay? I might need to call that mind, see if he can help release some tension. Where you at, boy? Whoo! But yeah, lots of light shed tonight, lots of chains broken. So no, you don't have to be sorry, Delaney. This is why I am here. This is why I was sent. Okay? This is why I walk in who I am without apology, because I know that it is for the good. Okay? And apparently somebody up there thinks I can handle it. And I'm going to agree with them. I'm just going to make sure I'm taking care of myself in the meantime. And I appreciate you guys taking care as well by being so kind, loving, respectful, and forgiving in return, okay, financially. All right? So, Amanda, if you're still here, say hello to Hervel, you and Erica. I don't know why he's been crossing my mind so much lately. Roberto, if you're still here, sending you love. My divine masculines have been crossing my mind a lot lately. I think that's why Dika crossed my mind and he was unblocked. I don't know if it's Thomas is here, Tech on Wheels. Yeah, they've been crossing my mind a lot. But yeah, sending you guys love. All right, so I'm going to sign off. It's about 2.5 hours. It was well worth it. Very beautiful night. Oh, okay, Erica. Yeah, very beautiful night. And I am so proud of each and every one of you guys. You guys are coming so far. And Ahmed, good night, sweetheart. You have a great night as well. Yeah, you guys have come a long way, whether you see it or not. You're blossoming, and I'm very happy for you, and I'm happy with you. Okay? So good night, Delaney. Good night, everyone. Don't forget to hydrate. Sometimes after a heavy night like this, definitely hydrate. Drink you some hot tea, some lemon water, or just some regular water, okay? And settle into the truths that you heard tonight. Share the channel, save the channel, hype the video once it's fully uploaded. You have a wonderful night too, Daphne. Thank you, Sioban, for the love. All right, you guys. I appreciate everyone, okay? And until next time, I am Jua, and you have been read. Night-night.